Okay, hi everyone. Myself Muhammad Khan. Welcome back to the channel. And now we are going to discuss about management and framework of the management. First, we'll see the index, introduction and definition of management, components of management, features of management, functions of management, level of management, management and administration, management as profession, significance of management for the point of view of modern business operations. What definition of management? There are so many definitions for the management, but I have taken only two best management professors given. Management is the art of getting things done by others, and to manage is forecasting, to plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control. These are the definitions given by the great scholars. And management includes planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, and coordinating. And components of the management. The components of management is the management consists of following: organizational activity, goal formation, accomplishment and evaluation, and implementation. Characteristics or features of management. Management is a goal oriented process because management always aims to achieving the organizational objectives. The functions and activities of manager leads to the achievement of the organizational objectives. For example, if the objective of a company is to sell 1,000 computers, then manager will plan the course of action, motive all the employees, and organize all the resources, keeping in mind and the main target of selling of 1,000 computers. Management is universal. The management is a universal phenomena. The use of the management is not strict to the business firms, only it is applicable in profit-making, non-profit-making businesses or non-business organization. Even a hospital or school, club and house has to be managed properly. Concept of management is used in the whole world, whether it is USA or UK or India. Management is a multi-dimensional. Management does not mean one single activity but includes the three main activities as management of work, management of people, and management of operations. Here, management of work means the work is defined to the employees should be managed in proper order and proper meaningful way. And managing of people means the the workers in the organization or the persons who is working in the organizations should be managed in proper way. The operations of management. The operations includes the so many verses as the production unit and HR unit and etc. Management of work. All organizations are set up to perform some task or goal. Management activities aim to achieving goals or tasks to accomplish. The task or the work depends upon the nature of businesses. For example, work to be accomplished in a school is providing education. In hospital, it is treated as a patient. In industry, to manufacturing some product. Management makes sure that work is accomplished effectively and efficiently. Management of the people. People refers to the human resources or human resources. Human resources are the most important assets of an organization. An organization can win over competitors with efficient employees only because two organizations can have same physical technology and financial resources, but not human resources. Management has to get tasks accomplished through people only. Managing people has two dimensions: taking care of employees' individual needs, taking care of people of the group of people. And management is a continuous process or never-ending function. All the functions of management are performed continuously. For example, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling are performed by all the managers all at the time. Sometimes they are doing planning, then staffing or organizing, etc. Managers performs ongoing series of functions continuously in the organization. So management is a continuous process. Management is a group activity. Management always refers to a group of people involved in a managerial activities. The management functions cannot be performed in isolated. Each individual performs his or her role at his or her status and department, and then only management functions can be executed. Even the result of management affects every individual and every department of organization. So it always refers to a group effort and not individual effort of one person. Management is a dynamic function. Management has to make changes in goals, objectives, and other activities according to change of taking place in the environment. The external environment such as social, economical, technical, and political environment has a great influence over the management as changes takes place in this environmental same as implemented in the organization to survive the competitive world. Intangible. The management function cannot be a physical seen, but its presence can be felt. The presence of management can be felt by seeing the orderliness and coordination in the working environment. It is the easier to feel presence of mismanagement as it leads to chaos and confusion in the organization. For example, if the inventory of a finished product is increasing day by day, it clearly indicates mismanagement of marketing and sales. And composite process. The management consists of series of functions which must be performed in a proper sequence. These functions are not depend on each other, they are interdependent on each other. As main function of management are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. Organizing cannot be done without doing planning. Similarly, directing function cannot be executed without staffing and planning, and it is difficult to control the activities of employees without knowing the plan. All functions interdependent on each other. That is why management is considered as a composite process of all these functions. Balancing efficiency and efficiency. Efficient, effectiveness. Effectiveness means achieving targets and objectives on time. Efficiency refers to optimum best utilization of resources. Management always try to balance both and get work done successfully. One effectiveness and only efficiency is not enough for the organization. A balance must be created in both. For example, if the target of an employee is to produce 100 units in 1 month, time and achieving the target by wasting resources and mishandling the machinery will not be interested of the organization. On the other hand, if the employees spend lot of time in handling machine carefully, the management resources carefully fails to complete the target on time. It will also not be interested of organization. Manager sees to it that is targeted and achieved on time and with optimized use of resources.